You hear that? You gonna be okay? You promise? You promise? I didn't even want a dog. I knew the responsibility. I wasn't sure that I was ready to take that on. Just need you to be okay, okay, Bubba? Where'd you go? You were my pillow. There's my pillow. Don't leave me. And I remember coming home from work one day. I came home during my lunch break to let him out, to feed him lunch, and we went on like a little walk and stuff, and I remember this so vividly. We were in the garage and Bubba, can I show them? Come here. So, I don't know about you, but you can probably see it. It's right here. Like, it's like, this is how big it is. Now, they did do a biopsy, so it was actually a little sore, but prior to that, he didn't really seem to care if I touched it. Baba, why are you being goof? Really? You got llama? I got the llamas. Alright. Alright, well, maybe he'll lay down in a minute and I'll check it and I'll show you. I've been avoiding Google. I don't want to do Google MD. I just want to try to stay positive, happy thoughts. I've heard the phrase before that the most mundane things can just like change your life in the biggest ways. Or like you'll be doing the most mundane thing. And for us, going to the parky is pretty mundane. I mean, we do that virtually every single day. And I've been struggling a lot lately with like how I'm going to make this year work. I mean, you name it, I worry about it. How am I going to make Alaska work? How are we going to make this life in general work? How are we going to do this for another year? Are we going to do this for another 5 years? Like, I don't know. All these questions and worries and concerns and they keep me up at night. When I discovered it, we were only a few minutes away from the vet because we were literally going to the vet this morning. It's where we were going, and I had a busy day, so I thought, you know, I know it's been raining and the park's going to be wet and muddy, but I would rather go early this morning. That way, like, if I get really busy, I won't feel like I have to take them somewhere else. We can just go back in the backyard and, like, play around or something. Where you going? Wait. Why you leave me? Oh, you come back? Thank you for the kisses. Well, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Meanwhile, and then it was just all gone. And I remember I was even stressed this morning. I was even thinking in my head how stressed I was because I was like, okay, we have to leave the park at exactly this time to get to the vet on time, and then I have to be here at this, like, all these worries. I was supposed to be in, like, a meeting right before the vet, like, between the park, and just, like, it was, like, a virtual meeting, but none of that mattered anymore. I sent a text that literally said, I won't be there. That was it. Frankly, I'm kind of impressed I even managed to do that. It's like nothing else mattered. I just remember thinking, like, it just, nothing mattered. Only one thing mattered in that moment, and, fortunately, I don't have any answers yet. Like I said, we were already going to the vet to get his Adequan shot. So, I skipped the meeting. I just went straight there. And I was like, I know we're early, but I need you to look at this and biopsy it. Okay. I finally made the post to Instagram because Nisha's out in California. So I wanted to make sure I told her before I made the post. And when I did make the post, my sister texted me and, hey, is that an old post, or just realized, like, I haven't even really been looking at the camera this whole time because, like, I'm just so in my head. She's like, is that an old post? Because you said you found it this morning and already had it biopsied. Like, how? Honestly, would you expect anything less of me? I mean, it's just kind of dumb luck that we were going to the vet anyways. If I didn't have that vet appointment and we would have been out at the park and I would have discovered that, we would have just gone straight to MedVet. Like, I wouldn't even have messed around. Maybe I would have brought Lotus home real quick, but that's it. I was just singularly focused. It actually occurred to me while this was happening, why he was back there getting biopsied, that everything that I'd been stressed about just no longer mattered. I know things like this freak people out. They freak people out financially. They freak people out emotionally. And trust me, like, I am barely holding it together. But I can tell you the one thing I'm not worried about is the money. I just... Like, I'm so grateful for everything we've gotten to do. But there's just still so much I want to do with him. To be fair, like, I don't know how I'd pay for it. I'll worry about that later. Like, I'll sell everything I own. Like, what I know I don't technically own it. Like, I'll sell the truck. I'll sell the Airstream. Like, I don't care. I made this comment to somebody recently. They're only with us for a short blip. And I can promise you that in some far off distant future, when I look back on my time with them, I am not going to think about money. Doing Kylo? That Prozac doing well? I'm sure most of you know Lotus is reactive. He deals with a lot of issues. And I take it upon myself. I feel like it's my job to help keep him calm in situations, to comfort him and to help him. I feel like that's kind of what Enzo does with me, because Enzo is very chill. I mean, yeah, I like to show the clips of him barking when he gets mad that I leave him in the car and he wants to let me know about it. But otherwise, like, he is just very chill. And that pop, pop, pop. What's it got there? You gonna let me see? Oh, got new lammy? Or new llama, I mean. I thought we were having QPT. What happened on QPT? What happened? Come here, give me hugs. I just love you. I just love you. See, this is it right here. This is it right here. From the bottom of my fingers to my thumb. And see, it moves with the skin, so I'm inclined to think that's a good thing, but I don't know. And I'm not going to play Google MD. I feel like no good can come from that. You don't like that llama, do you? My gosh. Just my hammy. It's like I was thinking earlier. We went all the way across the country to the Pacific Ocean. We got in the ocean. Like, we did so much. We've done so much together. But there's still so much I want to do. Go to Alaska. I want to show him the glaciers. Don't know if he can actually see those. That probably wouldn't be safe, but I could point them out to him. And take him to Canada so he can be to multi countries. That Benny kicking in. I know why they did it. I understand the reasoning. But at the same time, when you go into the vet paranoid, freaking out because your pup has a lump, and they do a biopsy, and then they tell you to give him Benadryl, it just kind of feels like you're being given salt tablets. I came home during my lunch break to let him out, to feed him lunch, and we went on like a little walk and stuff, and I remember this so vividly. We were in the garage, and like he was just sitting there looking up at me. And I knew in that moment that I just knew my life would never be the same. And I just knew that whatever happened, like, I needed to have him in my life. Okay. I'll see you guys later.